This is Brandon with Believe in the Run.
This is Robbie with Believe in the Run.
And you're watching Between Two Shoes.
Brandon's super nervous about wearing short shorts on camera.
It's really, it's very awkward. Just everything here and up, please. So why are we here, Robbie?
So we're here to talk about two shoes. I have the SAUCONY Endorphin Speed 2.
And I have the ASICS Magic Speed. I've never worn any other ASICS shoe before.
So we're going to disregard his opinion for everything.
Yes.
But these are two tempo shoes. You could say maybe even a budget race day shoe. They both have plates in them, different kind of plates.
So this shoe has a half carbon plate. It's kind of shaped like a kidney bean, and it kind of works its way down to the heel of the shoe.
Yeah, you could put that kidney bean plate in a bowl of plated chili and you'll be good to go.
Right there. Nice little kidney bean style look.
This is more of a full plate. It's nylon, which is another word for plastic, but I guess we're calling it nylon these days. They're both lightweight tempo shoes, actually both at 7.9 ounces, 225 grams, so not ultralight as far as like your plated racers, but you're getting it. It's a good tempo weight.
So the ASICS Magic Speed has a Flight Foam Blast midsole, which I've got a few things to say about this.
Yeah, so Flight Foam Blast was first found in the ASICS Nova Blast. Really bouncy, really responsive. This is a different durometer. I gotta tell you, it's a little bit firmer for sure. With the Saucony Endorphin Speed, we have a P-Bax midsole. It's their PIBA midsole called Power Run PB. Very bouncy, responsive, and just very nice. Looks like Adidas Boost, not the same.
Yeah, and I think that was one of the big fears that I had about the Saucony Endorphin when I first ever tried it on. I kind of saw that it was similar to the Boost, and I was like, oh, maybe not gonna like this. But I really love how firm the ASICS Magic Speed is. Like, that is something about the midsole that I really love.
I also like that it was firm in the midsole. I was expecting something softer and bouncier when we first got it, but once I started running in it, I really liked the way that it rolled, especially with their Meta Rocker technology. Now, this also does have a similar roll in the speed roll technology for Saucony. That's what I really liked about the ASICS Magic Speed, is that it reminded me a lot of this shoe. Maybe not as bouncy, but has a good kind of roll through each stride.
Yeah, this one definitely is going to give you a little bit more of a toe off, a little bit more of a pop off, whereas the Saucony Endorphin Speed 2 is going to give you a little bit more of a cush ride. It's going to be a little bit more versatile around, the way you decide to run.
The Magic Speed kind of falls in between the Endorphin Speed and the Endorphin Pro. It's almost in between those two models, whereas the Pro is like very firm and snappy. This is a little more forgiving. I feel like that one is almost in between the two.
I can definitely agree with that. And in terms of the outsole, this ASICS grip, it's great. I've had no issues with it, whether it was raining, whether I was running on, flat surfaces, up hills, down hills. Really had no issue at all with any sort of turnover.
And the outsole in here is pretty good. There's some exposed midsole here, but overall grips pretty well. I gotta say the upper on this, I do like a little bit better. The Magic Speed upper, it's not quite form-fitting, a little sloppy, a little narrow up front in the very front of the toe. Overall, this is just a nicer, more comfortable and well-constructed upper in the Speed.
In terms of the upper of the ASICS Magic Speed, there's a few things that I would want to change about this shoe, starting with the egregiously wide toe box. For me, I have a narrow foot, so I would like to kind of sharpen that down whenever I'm running in the shoe or whenever I'm lacing it up. I really have to cinch down those laces a lot to just get a little bit of that lockdown. When I'm going around, cornering or things of that nature, I'm really just feeling kind of a sloppy ride, and my foot's just kind of not really locked in the way that I want it to be.
Yeah, I could agree with that. It's the same thing. Too much space in this one for me. This one feels perfect. I love it. Oddly enough, this also works for wide-footed people. Our wide-foot reviewer, Jarrett, has put in a lot of miles in this half marathon and under.
I've gotten a ton of miles in the Saucony Endorphin Speed 2. Gotten not as many in the ASICS Magic Speed. So I would definitely say that the Saucony and its upper fit really well, and it's still super breathable, and it's really light.
Let's talk about the price for these. This is $160. The ASICS Magic Speed is
$150, so it is a little bit less. It's $10 less, but I don't know whether that $10 is worth the trade-off.
Overall, I'm still picking the Endorphin Speed 2 or the first version. Honestly, if you can get the first version on sale, pick that up. It's pretty much the same shoe. This is my favorite shoe right now. It was my favorite shoe last year. It still has to be my favorite shoe.
The Saucony Endorphin Speed 2 really is the complete package, right? You're going to be able to do your easy runs in it. You'll be able to put your tempos in it, and even you can use it as a budget racer.
I will say, if you want a firmer ride, then you can go for the ASICS Magic Speed.
Yep.
But if you want a little bit more cushion underneath, go for this guy.
Okay, Robbie, so between these two shoes, what are you picking?
I'm picking the Endorphin Speed 2.
To be honest with you, I'm also picking the Endorphin Speed 2.
So that's between two shoes, episode number 2 or 3. I don't know. Depends which one goes out.
Probably 2. We'll make it 2.
All right, well, nobody knows.
Well,
Can't even
maybe not.
count. So
2, 3.
enjoy your day.
Math is hard.
This is Between Two Shoes with Believe in the Run. Don't look at our short shorts because it's really awkward.
Hey, Robbie, who are you?
Who am I?
It's like, this is Robbie who Believe in the Run. This is Brandon who Believe in the Run. We don't do that.
Are we still doing that?
I don't know. I thought that's what we do.
I don't know what to do.
here.
What do we do
Like-
at the beginning of Between Two Shoes?
Oh, well, Thomas would talk very, very slowly and monotonously and
Yeah.
quietly as if he was on some KEXP podcast. But,
Okay.
you know, we're not doing that today.
All right.
So,
We're not? Why not?
I mean, I guess we can.
Okay.